Hello everyone, how's it going? Happy Friday, y'all. Hope everything's going well for you. It's been another rough week for me, but this is down, play some Astral Chain, kind of mellow out, just have a trying to have a good time here. Hope everything's going well for you. Like I said, been a crazy week. Been a crazy week. If I seem a little like low energy the last couple streams, definitely more than one reason why. Alright, y'all. Let's just get right to it. Jumping right into file number 7 here.
I understand that you are only doing what you think is right. But you need to understand that you are part of a team. And that team has rules. Unauthorized entry into Zone 09. Conducting an extrajudicial investigation. And unauthorized use of a Legion. These actions are clearly insubordination. You'll remain in there until we determine a proper sentence.
Oh shit. Sounds like they're throwing the book at us.
Locked up for insubordination, huh? What were you doing out there? Something you can't even tell me about then. Well, here's some advice. As your brother, try and think a little before you act from now on, okay? Don't make me worry about you. I guess I'm one to talk, huh? But you don't need to worry anymore. Thanks to the commander, I'm good as new. Better, even. And did you see my new Legion? Cool, huh? They got the lab up and running again. And I'm helping test out the latest version. They say they reinforced the restraints too, considering what happened to the last batch of Legions. It feels like I'm really in control. Like the Legion and I are one body. So, hey, that takes some pressure off you. We can fight together from now on.
I kind of doubt that.
Commander really is a genius. Thanks to him, we can work together again. All we have to do is believe in him and follow orders. Hell of a time for you to go and get yourself locked up. You can be a real pain, you know that? But you have had a lot on your plate lately. Maybe this is a good chance to get some rest in, cool down a bit. Just, keep your nose clean for a while, alright?
Sounds like he's been brainwashed.
Hey, can you hear me? This is a private channel. I wish I could do something to help you, but this is out of my hands. You're, actually getting off pretty easy, really. And
Really?
I'm so glad you're okay. Oh, and try to go easy on the crazier stuff from now on, okay? Wow, you're really looking out for him, even at a time like this. He was, not as lucky as you are. They kicked him out. The brass are saying the whole thing was his idea, and he tricked you into playing along. I hear there's a warrant out for his arrest, but
Dang.
nobody can even find him. He probably figured they wouldn't just leave it at firing him, and ran away before it got worse. They're also charging him with unauthorized access to confidential information. Not surprising, but he Anyway, if you hear from him, let me know, okay? I'll keep it between us. Hang in there. I'll call if anything comes up.
So we're gonna break out of here, or are we just gonna wait for them to come to us?
Yo, I just finished whipping up some anti-trace encoding so I could call you. I heard you got arrested. This is all my fault. I'm so sorry for dragging you into all this. But, for what it's worth, Neuron... Hell, the whole Union government knows they need you. Everyone needs you. They won't keep you locked up for long. Oh, me? I thought it'd be best to disappear for a while.
Maybe forever.
I've had lots of research to keep me busy, though. If I find any new developments in our investigation, I'll let you know. Oh, one more thing. All I've heard are rumors, but they don't sound like anything good. Watch out for the crows. Remember that.
Crows?
I'll be in touch.
Is Raven the head of the crow? I don't know. I have a feeling. Oh shit.
This is Alicia. I found some kind of a giant egg beneath the East Side Highway overpass. It could be related to Jenna's homunculus.
Roger, Alicia. All nearby officers, head over to support Alicia ASAP.
Jin here. All available units are out dealing with the chimeric outbreak. Sorry, but we've got our hands full right now.
Of course they do.
Oh, jeez. Sorry, Alicia. Do you think you can handle the egg yourself?
Copy. Shizu's with me. It shouldn't be a problem.
Confident, aren't we?
Alicia!
Alicia, Shizu, what happened? Please respond.
It's Jenna.
Commander, let us handle this.
Us? I'm sure you can handle this on your own.
Sir, this is an emergency. We could really use her help.
Nah, I'll sort this one out.
I am going to authorize your temporary release. Don't make me regret this. Get yourself ready and report to the highway.
I kind of want to make you regret
Here's
it.
your second chance. Better seize it.
We can't spare much time. I'm going on ahead. I'll see you there.
Like, surely we're not under the assumption that the guy that made the emo armor for our brother is still, you know, a good guy, right? It's not bad. Guess, I don't know. Like changing it up from case to case. I spell. How about the bandolier? Yeah, we can do that. Let's do the ballistic vest. I don't think we've done that one yet. Still like Marie's glasses. Yeah, no. We're doing the Purging Raven. Yeah, that's gonna be a thing. Could you imagine being like a victim or something? Let's say just like Grand Theft Auto or something, right? You call the cops. Cops come on the scene. someone shows up with a freaking raven. Just, whoa, hey, how's it going, guys? Yeah, cop just shows up with a freaking raven perched on their head. I don't know how I'd feel. See your chance to set things straight. Chopper's waiting for you en route. Go get him. I'll handle the details of your release. Get ready and head to the scene as soon as possible. Let's see. Legion Learning. Tilting and pressing ZL. Let's see, everyone. Activate by rotating L 360 degrees and pressing ZL. Ooh, that was kind of cool. Sword could use a bit of a boost. Do I have this one already? No. Upgrade defense, upgrade attack. Abilities. Okay, so I got, what, 4 slots overall now for the sword. And I got 1. There we go. Hey, how's it going, Lude? How you doing today? Hopefully things are going well for you. That's that power charge. We got locked up for, you know, what happened last time with us investigating that area that we weren't supposed to. Now we got released from the clink because we got locked up. So we got released early to go take care of a situation. Also, I have a raven for a hat now, so that's pretty awesome. Oh, so you're out and about? That's good, even given the circumstances. But be careful, Jenna Anderson could be capable of anything. Here, take this with you. You'll be given another chance. I know you'll make the most of it. You should be pretty close to that now. Why not go for it? I know, right? Could you imagine, like, having your car stolen or something, and this is the officer that comes and responds? Like, could you just imagine? Uh-oh, Lappy's having a freak out. partner? What's all the fuss about? I just came down to help some people out, and now everything's in complete disarray. I think I got it. I guess one of those big bad guys is causing some trouble, huh? Here, take this with you, partner. It might help. Why wouldn't there be a bird on my head, Siri? How they'd teach those bad apples a lesson. Don't give up. It's literally a new hat, Siri. I apparently unlocked it at the end of last chapter. I just have a raven for a hat now. Like, maybe I can glide using it. Oh, also, our brother is totally evil, not evil. I want to hear it, Sarah. No way I'm lying down while everyone else is in trouble. Yo, you're on your way out, right? You gotta take me with you. Long ellipses. Man, don't give me that look. Reminds me of your dad. Creeps me out. Alright, fine, I'll be good. You better give him hell for me out there, you hear me? Take this. Don't end up like me. Me, I'm gonna take as much medicine as Brenda will give me and get back to blasted in no time. Just you watch. Alrighty. Enjoy. Hopefully. Wait a second. If Marie's here and Lappy was back downstairs, who was in the Lappy costume?
Okay, so you need a lift to the highway, right? You're
Yeah.
cleared for takeoff anytime. Are you all ready to go?
Sure.
Roger that. Make us all proud.
Oh no. Elizabeth.
That laser will fry us if I get any closer. Sorry, I'm gonna have to drop you off here.
Uh-huh.
Nope. Nope to which part, Lude?
Okay, you made it. Akira should have made it to the homunculus by now. Hurry over there.
Which part are we noping out to? Too big, too scary? Lude's not here for the giant alien eggs.
That is a lot of energy. There's a distress signal coming from right by the homunculus. It's Akira and the others. Don't do anything crazy, okay? Whatever you do, don't let it hit you. I'm picking up a high energy reading from the homunculus.
Well, we had to fight this chapter, too.
Hurry.
Good grief. Hi, giant death laser. This is Special Agent Lude. I am filing my resignation. I don't know, Special Agent Lude does have a certain ring to it. They call me the Lurker. Can I fight it? No.
It's like it's evolving before our very eyes. We had better find out where it's going.
Leave tracking the homunculus up to me. Iris, you should focus on helping Akira first.
I can't imagine why they would reject that vacation request, Lude. So yeah, so we're letting you out of solitary early to go help out with this. Can I put in vacation time? I think that's called staying in the cell.
Don't worry about me. Worry about Alicia. I've had worse than this. Far worse.
Oh man. Elizabeth's had the rough life.
I screwed up. I should have known Jen'd be here.
I mean, Akira's nameplate might say Raven, but he doesn't have a Raven on his head.
Jenna was already gone by the time I showed up. I think the homunculus is following her.
That sounds like a safe bet. I'll try and track them from here.
They took a pretty big tumble down the stairs, but they're both all right.
That's all that happened. They fell down the stairs.
Nah, I'm fine, thanks to the Legion. I don't know if I could have saved these two on my own.
I'm glad to hear everyone's okay. A medical chopper is on its way over for Alicia and Shizu.
It might grow
Catch up
one.
to Jenna and the homunculus once it gets there.
Roger. All right. Who knows how much time we have? We can get started quicker if we split up.
Not sure if that's a Full Metal Alchemist reference, by the way. I've
ahead.
not watched the whole thing. I really do need to get on that.
I'm picking up a huge energy reading. It must be the homunculus.
Secret Agent
It's heading
Lude.
towards Main Street. I'm not getting
The
any
new
signal that looks like Jenna.
third or
so
fourth
focus on the homunculus for now.
alias
Don't think you can expect any
for the
backup
artist
from the
formerly
others on
known
this
as
one.
Phoenix.
You may have some help from the local police.
Ow. Say L for short. What's your secret? What's your code name? Sal. It sounds so mundane. How many different types of special are you trying to be, Lude? Can we not do any of that? How about every shot? There you go. Damn it, Luke. I don't think I want to try that special sauce. I don't know if I'm gonna be trying your deli out anytime soon. I'm just saying. Oh shit. Don't apologize. Good grief. It's never been a problem before. It's not a problem now. Oh no. I ain't gonna lie. So, this week, there was a day when we were doing stuff in the deli department. And, you know, just kind of like cleaning off shelves, putting new shelves in, that type of stuff. But they had a pumpernickel, right? But it was a dark pumpernickel, and they called it the dark pump. And we were all just cracking jokes the entire time. Oh. The health inspector doesn't like your pimento loaf? The dark pump, yes. Like, they had to have known what that sounded like. Can I do anything to that? Or is that just dodge? I guess it's just dodge. Oh, too soon. But yeah. That's the type of childish stuff we do in the middle of the night. Well, you know. I've never taken a dark pump myself, so I don't have any first-hand knowledge on the matter.
Oh no, Richard's in trouble. Be careful.
Not again. Gosh darn it, Richard.
Who knew the airborne types were so strong?
Yeah, that's not my field of expertise, unfortunately.
Please, don't shoot me!
How am I supposed to take you down, then? Oh, wait. Wrong one. Listen, those samples might be free, but they're not always wanted. And sometimes, you may be feeling the after effects of it for the next 18 years. Extreme cases, a lifetime. Is that what him and Luke were doing?
Thanks for the save. I got so carried away with observing chimeras, I got careless. But what a thrill, getting to see those magnificent talons up close. Left at the whims of those powerful wings, lifted up like a scrap of paper. Such power in such a small frame. I'd love to see their giant black-winged leader.
Oh. It sounds like Richard might be a fan of the dark pump. He might want to try it out.
I'm still not sure that would be worth dying for. I'll be more cautious.
He's not sure. He's questioning. He is a questioning individual. He's not entirely sure if he wants to try the dark pump out. Actually, I wonder if I can fire at these with the arrow legion. Oh wait, that's not arrow. Oh, I can't. Oh, I'm an idiot. I could have been doing that the entire time, couldn't I have? Where, are they all gone now? Oh, I guess if I hit that, that got rid of all of them. That would have been nice to have known. Huh. Oh! Remember that for next time if I run into more of those. I mean, he did have Leia, right? There's Leia and Luke. Gosh darn it, Alan.
Somebody help! I'm gonna fall.
Guess I need to do this. But yeah, I feel like it does still count as assault. I feel like that's a pretty clear case, even if it is using the Force. Oh, fallen stormtroopers. Oh God. Is that gonna be a side quest in the new Star Wars game that's coming out in a month or two? What if it was a selling point on the back of the box? Would that make you more or less likely to play it? Master the power of the Dark Pump in this all-new Star Wars adventure. Oh my God, really? Let's go get Alan.
Hey! Don't just stand there! Do something! You and that
There we go.
Legion are good... I guess...
Such was a game I actually liked.
Thank you. Look, you speak a word of this to Marie, and chain or not...
So we found the perfect way to sell a game to Lude. It's all about the baby making. God, that sounds wrong.
Hey, you really gonna leave me like this? That's cold, man.
No, you're less likely to get in trouble that way. I'm trying to think, is there any other game that really lets you have kids like that? So I can't do anything with those. It has to be that big red one. I gotta find the red eye and shoot it in its red eye. There we go. You know, I think we could probably get some Barry White, right? There's a decent amount of people that were conceived to his music. Where in the world? Oh, dang, 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 dang. feel like I'm missing something. Can I go in here? Oh, I know what I need to do. I know exactly what I need to do. It is the Arm Legion. Then he goes out here and he grabs it. Then we can enter into the gate. I can imagine you leaving like a Steam review for that type of game, Luke. It's like, you know, the appropriating gets a 9 out of 10, but the music wasn't quite to my liking. It didn't really get me in the mood. I was looking for more of a slow jam. Chain him up. Discord player chat with Bill about not straight through the Pergnex issue, so it's all good. Leaves a review for Nocturne. 10 out of 10 would appropriate too. I mean, that game did focus a lot on the conception, so that does make sense in a way. Where'd they just go to? I saw them. There they are. Oh man. Luke can't wait. I feel like I need the arrow for this. There we go. Got some damage in. Alright, one down. Alright, boom. Man, those guys are moving around pretty fast. So you're not a fan of it taking a lot of time? You want your hits back to back to back? I mean, you could say it's turn-based, so you can plan it out better. You know, make your actions more meaningful. You could really min-max your battles. Dang, I got caught in the corner there. couldn't even dodge under him. There we go. Whew. Whoa, what? Okay. I guess that wasn't optional. Get that? Not really. Clean that up. Oh. There we go. I guess they're okay. What is that red spot on the map? I guess that's that? Can't really do anything about it. Let's just keep going up. That is a weird layout. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Use medicine real quick. Go.
Flying around, it seems to be really dangerous. You've got to clip its wings.
Oh. Wow. Really? Twisters? Oh, okay. We're just getting dragged right in.
Are you okay? Of all the times for chimeras to show up, take it down quickly and get back on the trail.
Darn chimera. Take him down.
And you're no worse for wear. I'll let the police know the safe zone is clear. Follow that homunculus.
What else we got around here? Let's go up top here. I'm not sure what's up in that little nest up here. Oh yeah, so I did have fun today. I had one, I'm pretty sure, at least is the closest I've ever had to a panic attack. And it took me a while to even figure out why. So I ended up right at the same stoplight, at the same like major intersection, in the rain that I had my car accident in last year. And I was sitting there at the red light, and I literally started feeling like my heart racing and my breathing was getting heavy, and I couldn't figure out what was going on until it kind of like hit me where I was at. That was kind of scary. That's the first time I've ever experienced something like that.
That was way too close. Don't let it get away.
It definitely looks like he might get a tail by the end of this, honestly. He's kind of looking like a tail might be in order. I don't have the big sword yet, no. But yeah, that was a pretty fun experience when you're not even 100% certain why you're having this thing that you've never experienced before. Medicines, take those.
It's absorbing all the nearby chimeras. How's your Legion holding up? It may be hard to get close to it, but now might be your best chance.
Crouch is... there we go. Is that like a bullet that someone fired at me? Man, we're just getting pulled into here constantly. Oh, so yeah. Sword. There we go. Alright, again. It's fine. Come on, get close. Focus on who I want you to focus on. Thank you. Let's switch out for arrow. Take him down. Found dented body armor. Oh, got new cosmetics. Alright, so there's something back here, too. Close that up. There we go. Keep that gate for yourself.
Did you lose sight of the homunculus? I'm still picking up a lot of energy in that area. Be extremely careful.
What else we got around here?
Iris started.
I go through here? What if I'm floating with the... Nope. Gotta go around.
Iris shut down.
Look out! It's behind you! It's too risky to hold your ground there. Get to safety now. Go around the promenade and get to the main street safe zone. You can regroup from there.
Ow. Haha, I can't get... Oh god, laser.
Looks like it can't get through all the way. The police should be arriving soon. Hurry and get out of there.
Oh, that's funny. I thought we were safe. I forgot about the laser.
We'll be arriving at Zone 36 shortly. Once we get there, we'll spread out and surround the target. We'll make short work of it if we work together. Let's meet up with the officers already deployed, and we'll get right in on the action.
All right, the police reinforcements made it. Keep going towards Main Street and meet up with them.
Yep, just finish them. Outside there too. Oh geez. Hi, how's it going?
HQ, we've spotted the homunculus on the road to Rayleigh Plaza. We're in position and ready to engage. Its energy readings are off the charts. Get down, it's gonna shoot. All right, keep pushing. We've got its back to the wall.
Alright, where's it want me to go? I guess outside, so you guys want this up first. I don't know if I'm the only one like this, but a lot of the times, especially if I'm playing games on my own, like, priority one is figuring out where the game wants me to go. And then after that, it's do anything that doesn't involve going in that direction.
Don't stop! Go, go, go! We're running out of ammo. Call in a resupply.
This chest. A lot of officers down. Paramedics, head for the tunnel.
It's about to attack! Prepare for impact!
I don't think they prepared for impact.
There's maybe more people than we can get out. Hey, you! Help me get these injured folks out.
We got it! Keep shooting!
Come on! Just a little farther! Watch out! That thing's still active!
Come on, buddy, I got you. Surprise!
Stop shooting! Kill the damn thing! It's no use! Nothing's hurting it! Fall back! All units, fall back!
That's safe. It's got armor. Wait, where do I fall back to? Oh, okay.
All of that firepower and nothing. You and the Legion may be the only
Hey, it's got a tail.
that can stop the homunculus. You've got to stop
Dude,
before things get
he's
any
got a
worse.
tail. You got your wish. Anything out there? Ooh, Beast Legion. Sounds like a wall. Like, why can't I go this way? Oh, hell yeah. Let's save this dude. You okay? Remove the plating. And how am I supposed to do that? I like how they went out of their way to show they're not dead with the little stars above their heads. Like, don't worry, everyone. They're not dead. They're just sleeping. Ow. Oh my lord. It's like a bullet hell. Can I auto-bind? Oh my god. That's one down. There better be something hella good back here. What do we think's in the tunnel? Anything of note? Or is this just gonna be wasted effort? Good God. Oh, I got a headset. Okay. And some common materials. What is that up there? How do I get to that? Oh. That was a medicine. Okay, whatever. I got a headset. I don't know if that was particularly worth doing all that for a headset, but I got a headset out of it, so at least there's that. There's something just really satisfying about taking out a whole pack of, like, low-level enemies like that. Like, even in JRPGs, it's just super satisfying. Wait, what? Are you like a gold slime? Oh, he ran. Couldn't get him in time. I don't know what we'd get for that. Anything up here? We got over here to fight. Yep. Minotaur. go. Nice. Finish him. Digi-Minotaur. I thought you were trying to avoid the Pokemon-esque stuff, Siri. Or has the Raven hat won you over? What we got over here? I mean, there was Minotaur from SMT4. That was a thing. It is like the best hat. It's gonna be pretty hard to outdo this in this game. Chest. Yeah, you can't really outdo a Raven. Hey, how about, you know what would make the Lappy costume even better? A Raven on the head. Gotta keep the hat, obviously. But a Raven on top of the hat. I don't think you could do any better than that. Let's see, we got more infected officers, or we got enemies?
Look,
Oh, we
the
got
homunculus.
enemies.
It's on the side of that building. It's absorbing more data. That can't be good. Get rid of it, quick. If it evolves any further, even you might not be able to handle it.
So it's absorbing data. I wonder if this is going to turn into another Sun from Digital Devil Saga 2. We will get to Tails eventually, I am sure. I still have to finish Vesperia. At this point, I'm pretty sure that's going to end up being a stream game. So many things to get to, though.
It's absorbing more chimeric energy. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Wait, isn't that one of the... Those are the good legions, right?
Crap! We don't have time for this.
Honestly, out of all the Tails protagonists as well, this is going to seem really weird, but there's something about Tails protagonists. They all, to me, dress ridiculously. And then there's Yuri, who just looks normal. Like, that's always stood out. That and I guess the one from, I don't know his name. Was it Flynn or something like that? The one from Symphonia? He looks kind of normal, I guess. But they always have, like, some really ridiculous outfits. And then there's, you know, Yuri. He just looks like a dude wearing some black clothing, but somehow manages to not come off as emo. Which is, like, super hard to do, so I give them credit for that. I ain't gonna lie, when I first saw Yuri, I was ready for some, like, brooding action. And then I played a little bit of the game, and I was like, oh, okay. To be fair, like, I've not played a lot of the Tales games, so I'm not sure. I'm just judging solely based off of character design. You know? Like, I never played any of those Astral games, or Visaria, or any of those at all. But I have seen the protagonists, and I'm like, oh. Yeah, I do like how they stick away from the,
Quite tenacious.
or at least with
aren't you?
Vesperia, they didn't do the whole emo protagonist thing.
How much longer do you intend to stand in my way? I think it's about time to end this. Now, salvation is at hand.
I'm trying to think. Honestly, I think the ones on the cover art for Arise are like the weirdest ones to me for some reason. I don't know why. Like that. I guess it's the main female and male protagonist. I don't know. But for some reason, those designs just look odd to me.
Here's your big chance.
I trust you can deal with it on your own.
Don't let me down, Power.
Well, that was fast. Already be going into cinematics. That's lame. We need more female MCs. Honestly, you know what was surprisingly good? I don't remember if I talked about it on stream, but I played through it a while back. Valkyrie Elysium, the new Valkyrie profile game, or spin-off, or whatever they decided to do with that. That game was actually really good. Like, I very much enjoyed my time playing that. Oh, he was coming up with that. You actually hated the art style? Oh. You're not into the more traditional, like, kind of muted color look, I'm guessing? Honestly, I love the look of the first Valkyrie profile game. Of, like, the pixel art and whatnot. And yeah, true that. Did I tell you how much Koudelka was worth when I looked into it? Because, you know, after Shadow Hearts, I'm like, man, I really want to play Koudelka. Look into it, so I'm like, okay, I know it's going to be a little expensive, but, you know, I had that bonus coming up, so I'm like, yeah, let me figure out if I can, like, swing it, right? $350 for Koudelka. I'm like, nope. Not right now. Maybe someday. Today is not that day. So, it was supposed to come out on Steam. Like, a company announced it, and it was supposed to come out, and then they canceled it without saying anything. Yeah. I was quite disappointed when I looked into that, because after I saw that price tag, I was like, no, let me go see if this thing, you know, because I had heard it was on Steam. Let me go see if it's on Steam. Nope. Well, what happened to it? Oh, it got canceled. Well, isn't that peachy? Who knows? Depending on how Final Fantasy goes, maybe we can get to that before the end of my vacation. Oh god, the whole Kingdom Hearts 3 thing. You know what's sad about the Kingdom Hearts 3 thing? Is I was right there until Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, and then I tried playing Kingdom Hearts 3, and I just couldn't. Like, the game did not do anything for me. But I was there for a lot of that stuff. Like, I played Dream Drop Distance. I didn't play through all of Birth by Sleep. I played a bit of Birth by Sleep. Like, I was there. I was waiting, you know? Just like I'm waiting for the rest of Final Fantasy VII now. Because you know that's a thing. You can't just give us the whole game in one go. It's sad though, honestly, because I honestly think out of all the 3D Final Fantasy games, I know 7's the most iconic and all, and don't get me wrong, it does look amazing. But I still think that the 3D Final Fantasy game I want to see remade the most is Final Fantasy IX. Just because I love the art style of that world. I would love to see that in like a modern style. Like, I don't know, I just feel like that would be really cool looking.
The energy readings are gone. And you're alright. I'm so
Oh
glad.
yeah.
This is Akira. I lost visual contact with Jenna at the West.
I mean, I was thinking when they said it was gonna be episodic, it was gonna be like boom, 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 not, you know, boom. Yep, we're waiting 4 years, 5 years now.
Bring your sister to the command room back at HQ. Commander Yosef's orders.
Roger. Well, looks like I'm missing all the action thanks to you. Whatever. Let's get you back to the station. Relax, okay? I'm sure you've more than earned your forgiveness. I'll even put in a good word for you.
I really don't like Akira right now. And Yosef's evil. Oh yeah, the pandemic. I ain't gonna lie though, that was like the best time for that game to release. Like, those were the pandemic games, right? It was like Final Fantasy VII Remake, Doom Eternal, and Animal Crossing. Like, thank God for those games, you know? Like, that was like right at the heart of the lockdown. Like, thank God they were there. I remember it was actually hard to get a copy of 7 Remake for a while there, just because they weren't able to ship out copies like that. Uh-oh. I feel a cat around my legs. Hey, Mimi. Freedom from conflict. Tranquility. The fucking bird.
Commander, about her case, I
know. It is true that the two of you are likely the only ones capable of stopping Jenna. And the future of the human race depends on both of you. In addition to that, I suppose your actions today also merit consideration. I am willing to wipe the record clean. I've already cleared this with the government.
Thank you, sir.
A Neuron detachment is pursuing Jenna as we speak. but I expect it'll be some time before they catch up to her. For now, you two are on cleanup duty. Return to the scene and help with the follow-up investigation. You may be able to find something that will help us actually bring her to justice next time.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
So Yosef is totally evil, right?
Look at you. A free woman already. Oh, no. You can thank me later. Just try and stay on the commander's good side from now on, okay? I'll be on the roof as usual. Come on up when you're ready to go.
Did we get anything for the toilet ghost? I don't think we did. Nope, no toilet paper for the toilet ghost. Anything going on in here? Oh, give me that look. If only Lianas can clean up red matter after all. I trust you'll accept. Alright. Guess let's go look at what we got. Why is there an enemy thing here? Am I fighting Marie?
Hello there, fellow officer. I'm glad I caught you. Did you hear? Lappy's getting his own video game. Ted's doing all the technical stuff, and I'm helping out by finding people to test it. So, what do you say?
She's just being moody. She doesn't want to come up on camera recently. She'll come in and just like rub up against my legs until I pet her. Come on, Mimi. Come on up. Come on up. Whoa! She almost fell. Come on, say hi. There she is. There's the princess. Princess Pris.
Oh, don't mind me. I'll just be over here taking notes for feedback. All set? Great. Then here we go.
I feel bad because I can't really spend as much time with her right now. But, yeah, when I got home that day, as soon as I lay down, she came bursting in the room. And she just grabbed my arm. Like, she wasn't having it. She was getting her attention that day. Like, she's lapping up any daddy time she can get at this point.
First, I'll explain how to play. In this game, you move Lappy around and hand out balloons to the fair citizens of the Ark.
Hey, man.
Press the Y button to give men yellow balloons. Press the X button to give women blue balloons. Press the A button to give
I'm okay with
children
having a
red
7-pound mountain
balloons.
on me.
Now I know that's a lot to remember, but do your best. Ted's counting on me, and I'm counting on you. If you're ready,
You're counting on her?
buckle up, and let's begin. Good luck.
So what are we doing? We're handing out balloons? What? I wasn't fully paying attention. I had cat on arm. I'm guessing I'm matching colors. Here you go, yellow balloon. Here you get red balloon. Blue. Blue. Yellow. Red. I think I'm doing this right. Red. Blue. Where are you going? You're not getting away without a balloon. Oh, no, you don't, you little shithead. Is this, like, secretly a music rhythm section? Why are the kids so depressed? Why are they blue? No, 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 come back here. Come back here! No! Oh, no, I get... No! No, I get it wrong! No! Get back here! No! Got him! I don't even know if I got everyone there. Good grief. Get back here. You ain't getting away from me. No! You're resisting balloons. I'm gonna arrest you. I feel like I did horribly at that.
Fantastic work. Okay, you can stop.
Have you ever been forcefully ballooned?
That was amazing. If it's okay with you, I'll use that score in my feedback
I don't think you have, Loot, or else you wouldn't ask that question. No problem.
Great. Thanks so much.
Being forcibly ballooned is not a laughing matter. Ooh, I got lappy legs. I got lappy legs. Oh, that was definitely worth doing. Oh, Mimi! I'm sorry, Mimi.
I'm not very good at video games, so I'm really glad you came along. I'll make sure.
So, I don't know if the camera caught that at all.
Probably already has an
I was
update patch in mind.
I was petting Mimi. I started going for belly rubs. And she went over on her back, you know, and then she tried going at my arm, so she rolled over more and ended up falling off the bed. I pinned her for a second, holding her up against the mattress, and then let her down, but oh my gosh. You old goofball. You okay? Yeah, you're fine. I feel that purr. Oh, good grief. Poor kitty getting overly excited. Wait, where are my lappy legs? A lot. Is that just like the first part that I need? Do I have to get the full set before it'll let me? Oh no. I have to get the rest of the lappy set, I think. Because they're not in here, it's just tights or no tights. Oh. I'll come back up, Mimi? Maybe that's why she's been avoiding getting up. Bring out about her jumping up so we're finding our kid over the big cat. Yeah. Actually, you know what? We should probably go and check out. Was that on this? To upgrade our weapons. Oh my god, that was like the most like innocent thing too. Oh, Mimi, you got me in trouble. Buy sell. Mimi, you got me in trouble, girl. What the heck? Aww. Correct her mid-jump. That's funny. Yep. I don't know, Siri. Apparently he's not a fan of overly excited cats. Oh, I can go in the holding cells now. Hey, she back up. Back in the saddle.
This should go a lot smoother with 2 legions around. Let's go. The others are waiting. Okay, hop on.
So the question is, how evil is our brother? See, the Raven helps me have a smoother
Good,
landing.
you're both here. The others have already started. I want you two to get rid of the gates that have opened up on top of Rayleigh Plaza. They're close to where you took down the homunculus, remember? We're not in a rush, so feel free to help out if you see anyone who could use a hand along the way. All right, get to work.
Uh-oh. Someone's not allowed to do the shopping anymore. Poor Mr. Lude. Hey there. Nice to see you. What does it look like? I'm carrying some stuff for Neuron. I think I might pass out in a minute, though. That's a lot for one person to look around. Jerk move on Jin's part. We can help him out, right? Sure. Yeah, okay. You guys take care of these boxes here. All you need to do is carry them to their new storage. It's just carrying 4 at a time to make things faster. Yeah, why not? Let's get this done as soon as possible. And your theory on Mitsuru is not weak. He just doesn't notice he's wearing himself out all the time. Yeah, I can't say too much about the cheating, honestly. My dad was diabetic, and yeah, he would have like a whole gallon of ice cream in one sitting. It was ridiculous. You couldn't stop him though. No. No. How? Oh. No! Oh, shoot, it's motion control. I don't know why I wasn't reading that before. Oh, my lord. it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. Oh my gosh. You're kidding me. Here, go help that guy out. I don't like. I do not like motion control balancing. I didn't like it when they started doing it on the PS3 and Wii. I don't like it on the Switch. I don't like it. I just don't. Heal him. Oh god, I was being timed this whole time. Yes. Yes. Voice controls are different, Siri. I know they're gonna be shit. There's more? We'll make our next up here. The Twisted X-Baton. Like, you probably didn't play Hey You Pikachu back in the day, but it's like, it's shit. It's just straight shit. I love it. Like, it's just so bad. I don't know. That sounds really weird when I say it out loud. Sometimes I like playing bad things on purpose. Like, there's some enjoyment to be had there. We're going to start cleaning up the aftermath. They've asked us to haul out all this wreckage, but there are a ton of cars blocking the road and our truck can't make its way through. For just me and the other officers, this is going to take forever. Got you. Alright, listen carefully now. I need you guys to open up the road here by moving all these abandoned cars out of the way. I've marked our clearing route. Get rid of any cars in the way. Use your armed legion carefully to push or pull the cars into an open area that's away from the path. I know you got other work. Don't waste too much time on this. Wait, I can only pull that one. I can't go side to side with it? Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Wait, if I pull it from the back here. Oh, okay, then I can do it. Okay, so wait, I don't want that there. Oh, I can't now? Wow, okay. Yeah, reset the cars real quick. Pull that way. Push that way. Nope, nope. And then boom. That one was easy. I like how all of a sudden this has just turned into a mini-game compilation. Sure handy, huh? And you two, you did your part too. Alright, you guys need to get back to your work. Thanks for all the help. I can take it from here. Puzzle boy all over again. But without the bop and music. Oh, I still gotta do that next time we go through Nocturne. Oh, we got more we can do. Sure, let's do it. It really is turning into Puzzle Boy. I'm good. The question is, can I take the Legion? No, I can't. That's what makes this interesting. I can't take the Legion out of here. I want to do a run where I get all the Magatama, though. That's the thing. Actually, wait. Oh, good grief. Yes, please. That sounds amazing. Like, why would I not want that? This way, but then that's gonna block me. Let's restart the cars. Yeah, that sounds friggin' amazing, though. Also incredibly broken. So no wonder they hit it behind, you know, a completion bonus like that. Oh, wait, no. Go that way. Let's call him back. You ever do one of these and then get to a spot where you're like, wait a second, what was I even trying to accomplish here? That's almost where I'm at. That makes sense, though. Like, they can't give that to you early game. Like, that's game breaking. Oh, yeah. I'd be down for it, though. Carry over Magatama. Yes, please. No, that would never happen, though. That's a problem. Hey, you know what? It's not worth wasting the time trying to do it. Same thing I eventually say about the friggin' Puzzle Boy. It's not worth it. Wait, you're not getting soft on me, are you? You think you're hot because you're some kind of chimera buster? But Neuron's got no room for slackers. It's up to us to get things peaceful and quiet for the civilians after your grandstanding. That's the real Neuron. That's the real morons. I mean, I can pull down 50,000 duty points in 2 minutes on a slow day, so you can trust me on that. You know what? Let's have a little contest. How about you show me how many points you can get in the time I say? I'll even let you use your Legion on a condition. Your points can only come from red matter cleanup. You kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Easy enough for a non-elite, right? Sure. You got more spine than I thought. Let me make sure you've got the rules down first. I want to see if you can beat my speed record for earning duty points. That's 50,000 points. Beat that, you win. You can even use your Legion on the condition that points can only come from red matter cleanup. That's it. You kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Easy enough for a non-elite, right? Chingo, no! Oh no, I went the wrong way. Pretty much, yeah. Might as well be playing WarioWare right now. I was wondering what was gonna happen because it seemed like the game was like, you know, getting to a crescendo pretty quickly here, and I knew from looking into it the game had like 11 chapters, and we're like, you know, we were at chapter what, 6 I think when I started. So it makes sense that it would slow down again. I just wasn't expecting minigame land.
Information display.
Oh no, that was it. Ah, crap, I'm gonna miss this, aren't I? The wrong direction. I'm gonna miss it. Yep. I'm just gonna miss it too. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Shut down.
Damn it. I was like right there too. Oh well.
To be honest, I'm not exactly thrilled to be back here.
You're not?
Mission. It wasn't that long ago, but it almost feels like another lifetime. I can't
Back before I went
that
emo.
would still be here if we'd had this power back then. But I know that's pointless. Matter of fact, you'd probably call me green for just saying it, huh? Anyway, let's get going.
Okay. Now, how do I get to the plaza roof to go meet with him is the real question. I saw a lappy-shaped blur whiz past, and the next thing I knew, I was holding this balloon. Oh, That's not right, though. He got a yellow balloon. That must have been one of the ones we messed up on. We got that man the wrong color balloon.
Iris startup. Iris shut down. Iris startup. Information display.
Let's get up on that roof.
Don't you think we should help the others first? I have a feeling we'll have our hands full if we put it off until later. But it's your call.
Yeah, they'll be fine.
Okay, let's head for the roof.
Not trying to prolong this playthrough any more than we need to. Feel like we're mostly here for the story anyway. I'd like to try and get through this chapter tonight and then probably call it there, depending on how long it is. There's a lot of corruption here. It's taking a heavy toll on everyone's bodies. Can I use the sword? Can't get up there? If I go... No. I hear a barking dog. Oh, there he is. What's up, boy? What you barking at? Can I get underneath here? No? What if I pull out... Oh, wait. Whoa! Okay. I'm glad I did that. That works. Ooh, nice. Very good, pup. If you can't trust, you know, animals, who can you trust? Isn't that right, Mimi? He really is staying on the ground these days. Like, right by my feet. of Arrow. Still need to finish up Soul Hackers 2. Still have not gone back to that game yet. Just to say I finished it, I put too much time into it to not finish it eventually, you know? I thought about uploading those videos to YouTube, and I was like all the streams from that week of Soul Hackers 2, and I was just like, nah. Like, those can stay on Twitch. It's sad too, because I think I mentioned before, like, I'm right at a point in the game when there's like a giant plot twist. You know, so realistically, it should be like, oh, you know, like, this is the point in the game where things get real, right? And that's the point where I'm just like, I can't anymore. Like, I'm done. I ain't gonna lie though, I almost decided to do Final Fantasy tonight instead of Astral Chain. Because I kind of want to, like, keep focusing on Final Fantasy. See how much more we can dig into Donna and Titus. I feel like it's a playoff now between which one's the more annoying character. For two totally different reasons. Good dog. Yeah. I don't even think it's the style, really. It's just like, I don't know. Final Fantasy just that point in the story where I want to keep going with it, you know? But I also want to finish out the story in Astral Chain, so it's like, yeah, that's why I said after we're done this, until I can stream more than just one, you know, 2 days a week or whatever, I think just go back to one game at a time. That way we can focus more. I want to back the chair up, but I don't want to roll her over.
Hey, I thought you'd never show up. Avery and I have been waiting for 30 whole seconds. Now that you're here, I want you two to start with the corridor towards the back.
It's not that I'm rushing through, it's just...
Okay?
I don't know. I like making steady progress. Zoran chimeras, and actually that reduces corruption as a side effect. If we get our hands on a live homunculus, maybe we can figure out how to isolate that characteristic. Oh boy. They're gonna try and make a homunculus. Can I get in here? Jane Anderson certainly took an interesting approach to mopping up chimeric corruption. Intentionally or not. It makes you think. Should she have added that feature on purpose? Or is it really just a side effect?
Iris startup. Information displayed.
Could they let me in there to close that? I really want to close that.
Information Iris shut down.
I guess let's go in the gate. Probably just gonna be a combat trial again. Or not. Did I get set on fire or something? Finish them off. Oh yeah, Siri, I don't know if Lude told you or not, but I'm thinking about changing positions soon. Back to associate for the time being. So, possibility that comms might be changing for things as well. Not that I've really put a lot of thought into that. I'm doing it for other reasons, obviously. I got stuff at home that I need to be here for. I'm probably going to be leaving the remodel position that I'm in and going back into a store. At least that's what I'm looking at before the end of the year. I've already been talking with a store manager about going to his store. Do I need to lower down the background music? I can do that real quick. Let's lower it down just a little bit. My voice still isn't 100%, so that's probably something to do with it too. But I'm pretty much probably going to be leaving the remodel position that I'm in and heading back into a store. Got stuff going on at home that I need to be here for. You know, sleeping the day away isn't helping things, put it that way. So, might be changing times for the streams as well, as a result. If things worked out the way I want, I'd be working like a 4 to 1-ish type deal. Yeah. Yeah. I feel bad because it's like the only reason I'm still at home is for that, and I'm still helping around the house, but it's getting to the point where I'm needed more. So, you know, I kind of always knew I had a shelf life in this position because I knew it was going to get to that point eventually, but you know, I think it's pretty much getting to that time. I'm gonna miss doing the job, but man, I tell you what, I am looking forward to going back to sleeping at night. I think my biggest problem I think my biggest problem is that I can't keep to a consistent sleep schedule. Because over my weekends, I got stuff I do in the mornings. So I'm always, every weekend, I'm flipping my sleep schedule. So I never have a consistent sleep pattern. I think that's my biggest problem, honestly. So I'm hoping I can get back to something a little more, you know, reasonable. Like, currently, it was like, okay, so Fridays I generally sleep. And then I'll get up for dinner. And then I'm doing the stream. And then I'm probably going to stay up a little while after the stream, not much. Take a sleep aid so I can get to sleep. So I can be up early on Saturday. Because I go out and do stuff with Mama on Saturdays. Sundays I gotta be up early. And we're out until around like 2. And then I have to take another sleep aid so I can get, you know, sleep before work. So, like, my weekends just, they don't exist. My only real day off is Saturday. Yeah. You never fully get used to it. I totally get that. I thankfully didn't get migraines. But, you know, you can't get used to it. I mean, I've been doing it for 3 years now. And still, it is still messing with me. Like, I'll go through periods where it works better than others, but it's never been one of those things where it was like, you know, I'm fully used to it now. I mean, you say that, but then we're both friends with Ripper, and I can't tell if Ripper even has anything of a schedule for sleeping. I don't know how he does it, honestly. That man is a machine. And I mean, I'm not trying to say it as like a, oh, woe is me type thing. 'Cause it's like, I chose that lifestyle, but it's just, you know, it's time. You know? No. It's not good for your mental state either, I can say. I'm gonna try. Honestly, if anything, Siri, if I can be candid, if anything, I have noticed since I've come back on overnight that I've had bigger problems with anxiety than I ever had. Like, since I was a teenager. Like, that, like, weird sleep schedule kind of messes with your mind to an extent, at least I find. To where sometimes I just can't get my mind to shut up. You know, it's just like mind racing. So then you end up, like, I'm trying not to use a lot of, like, sleep aids because I know they can be habit forming. But sometimes you have to just to, like, pass out, you know? Because your mind's just, like, won't shut up. Oh, that's how you do that. Okay. So don't even worry about the barrier, just do it. But yeah, it's something I'm looking forward to. I'm going to take a slight pay decrease, but that's the weird thing. It's not even that big of a pay decrease considering everything. And then the benefits are just, like, through the roof. Like, I was talking with Loot about it. Just, like, you know, I haven't even thought about, like, stream stuff other than I know, like, okay, I'll have a little bit more time and I'll have to figure something out, but, like, Honestly, I'm just like, I got so much stuff to do around the house. It's not even funny. Like, stuff to do for mom, stuff to do maintenance-wise, just like, so much to be done. Yeah, pretty much. It's not a priority. But I'm also aware of what it could look like. It's like, oh, you know, do this because I want to do more stream. No, that's not it at all. Like I said, I think, like, the major thing is just, like, spend more time with mom and sleep. That's, like, it. Oh man, it's not like I'm not going to be around, but yeah.
Let's split up.
Heck, I might even be around more.
I'll check this gate out. You take care
At least to respond to things like Discord messages and whatnot. Yeah, we'll see how long it takes to do this. It's funny, I messaged the store manager of the store I'm trying to get to, and he told me if I had messaged him literally 7 days earlier, he had had a position that I wanted open, but now I'm gonna have to wait till he opens one up for me. Oh yeah. I mean, it's still a little funky, like 4 a.m. to, you know, 1 p.m. But at least you're sleeping at night, you know? And that's a schedule I could keep to, even on my days off, instead of having to change it. Yeah, we'll see how long it takes me to get in there or not. I mean, I'm going to be enjoying my vacay one way or another. Probably try and do at least one day of like a marathon stream of something. Yeah, 4 to 1's not bad. I did it during the pandemic, and it was freaking great. Well, it's funny, because the store I'm trying to get into is the exact store I was at during the pandemic. And I pretty much told that store manager then, I was like, yeah, you know, whenever I decide I'm done with the remodel job, like, I'll be back, you know? That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Yeah. That was the only thing I really thought. I was like, yeah, you know, if anything, it's probably going to end up with me streaming earlier than, you know, later evening streams.
How's it going on your end? I might be a while.
We'll see how it ends up going.
Sorry, but you'll have to handle it on your own for a bit.
We'll see how long he lets me stay as an associate, too, because, the last time I talked to this guy about, like, coming to his store, he was pretty much just like, oh, I don't know if I can fit you in as an associate, but I have this hourly manager position, and I don't know, I'm just, I don't want that life right now again. I am completely content with only being responsible for my own work. Now, that's my biggest thing, is I don't feel like being responsible for someone else's mess. That. Yeah, I did that mess for, God, basically 6 years of my time with the company. I was an hourly manager, and I mean, I was alright, but it's like, I don't know, I just don't want that stress. I mean, are you the lead of the... You said you were the pricing lead, right? I mean, 2 people is nothing. Like, I'm completely fine leading a small group, you know? But once you get to the point where it's like 5, 10 people, I'm just like, nah. I'm good. You can keep that mess. Oh, nope. That's not good. No. No. I can't move out of the way of those things. They, like, track me. Am I supposed to grab? Oh, is that what I'm supposed to do? Guess this makes a weird type of sense. Oh no! Yeah, finding competent help is, like, infreaking possible. Trust me, we've been hiring from a, Did I get rid of it? Did I at least get rid of one of them? No. Yeah, it's kind of a position you need to have competency in. I did hear an interesting rumor. Because the last, since we started hiring a lot of new people, I was outside on our jobs a lot, right?
It's swarming with chimeras in here.
Like outside doing like trailers and whatnot, so I hadn't really interacted with a lot of the new people. But this project, I've been inside a lot more. And apparently the rumor going around is that I like talk to all the managers and whatnot and tell them who's competent and who's incompetent and, like, tell them how to make, like, personnel changes and whatnot. I was laughing. I'm like, not even close. Like, the conspiracy level theories were true. Truly off the charts. It's like one guy was like, oh, can you put in a good word for me? I'm like, put in a good word for you of who? I'm like, I don't have any say with anyone. I'm an associate. At the end of the day, I'm the same as y'all. Oh, we know the managers go you to ask about people. Like, what? What are you talking about? Yeah. Yeah. The hot rumor is that I just, like, you know, I'm like shadow manager or something. I don't get it. I don't understand it. It's certainly not true. Wow, I cannot do anything with this. Oh, yeah. Yo, the place we were at before that, that's all it was just a gossip train, like, non-stop, for real. Because we had literally nothing to do. I can't figure this out to save my life. I think it's because, like, honestly, here's the thing. At work, I like having independence and autonomy, right? That's a really good word for it. I like autonomy. So, I make sure my work gets done. And I make sure that if the bosses ever come over, I answer any questions they have, so they'll leave me alone. So if a boss gets near my area, generally I will go and talk to them, basically to get them out of my area. And I think that has resulted in the talk of Shadow Boss. Because, like, literally, if a boss walks up to an area I'm working on, I will, unless I'm, like, literally have my hands on something that I cannot put down, I will go over and talk and be like, hey, what's going on? What you doing in my area? You about to change something on us? What's happening? Talk to me. And I think my coworkers see that and they're thinking, oh, he's talking shit. And I'm like, no. I just want the bosses out of my area. Because I want to work. Oh my god. You know what? No, that's done.
Sent a location to your iris.
Hang on. Looks like your plate's not I guess I can lend a hand.
Oh man, even as a department manager, right? Okay, so short story time. Hold on. We will, as soon as we can pause this, as soon as we'll pause, we'll have short story time.
Listen carefully, because you'll want to hear this.
Is that gonna auto go? Okay, that'll stay there. Okay, 1 second. Okay, so even as a department manager, right? Like I was department manager. Whoa. Even as a department manager, right? Like I was department manager of furniture, right? So we would have, because we were the market store. So our market manager and on the entire market team was based out of our store. And it would be a regular thing for us to get walked, right? So walked by the market team, walked by home office, because like whenever they were in the area, they would come by our store because that was the market store, right? So I had my bulk furniture platform, which was, you know, 2 warehouse steel racks, and on top of that was furniture displays, right? Well, every time they came through, they'd want to walk the furniture displays. And, you know, it was always, the thing is, like, the way it's set up and the way that home office wants it set up doesn't make the most sense. And the mod, like, the layout sheet was a special case. Like, it wasn't easily readable. So instead of showing you, like, if you're looking at it from the side, it would normally show you, like, here's everything, right? Like, that's on the shelf, left to right. Well, for the furniture steel, it showed you, like, 3 shelves from a bird's eye view. So, like, the bottom would be, here's the entire bottom shelf, left and right side. Middle shelf, top shelf. No one could read this paper, right? Like, even I had problems with it at first. But also, the displays weren't lined up with the product. So without a doubt, every single time that they would come and walk my area, it didn't matter how many times they had walked my area previously, they would always make a complaint that, you know, oh, the displays aren't underneath the product, or the product isn't underneath the displays. So I took to having a copy of that print on my person or in the department at all times. And whenever they would walk my area, I would march over there and just stand by the rack and talk. I would go on my way to talk to them, like, hey, how's it going? What's up? What you looking at? Oh, you don't like that the display's not underneath the product? Oh, let me pull out this paper real quick. Okay, if you see right here, this is how do you know how to read this? Oh, you don't know how to read this. Okay, let me show you how to read this. Okay, so this is how you read this. This is where this furniture display is supposed to be, and this is where the box product's supposed to be. Oh, you don't think that makes sense? Yeah, I don't think that makes sense either, but if you want to talk to home office about it, you know, maybe we could do something about it. But until then, this paper came from home office, and this is how we're going to do it. And I'd get them out of my area. So, yeah, no. Lude, that's exactly how it was. What can I give you to go away? Here's this information. Please piss off. Because I got tired of getting the same notes all the time. That's just become my mindset. Just like, I know what's going on over here. I don't need you standing there speculating about what's going on. So let me tell you what's going on. I find it causes less trouble at that point, you know? Because otherwise, I don't know. Managers I've run into have a really bad tendency of just, like, speculating that you're doing something wrong instead of ever asking you if you're doing something. Or, like, questioning why you're doing something or why something's away. They'll just automatically assume you're messing it up. So I'd rather just avoid that step altogether and just, you know, get out in front of it. Like, I'm not here for it. Like, you know, I'm not saying I'm right 100% of the time, but I'd rather them know why something's the way they're looking, you know, why something's the way it is, than them speculating why something's the way it is. Alright, that rant's over. So yes, you were very close though, Lude, to my mindset. Very close.
I'm picking up the signal from Captain Howard's Legatus. It's weak, but it's definitely his.
What? Where?
It's really close to where you are now. Can you check it out?
Yeah, of course.
The signal's coming from Zone 36, near the Aqueduct service entrance.
It's all retail. Like,
days.
I swear.
To people, at least.
I've told so many people at this point, like...
gates around. There may be a chance he could have come through.
Makes sense.
But don't get your hopes up. I tried calling him over and over, but he hasn't picked up. Okay.
Well, our solution was to just get rid of the warehouse steel altogether.
Get in there and find
now
out
the stuff's just on a side counter and really doesn't have many displays. But it's retail no matter where you go. I've seen, especially as a manager, I've had so many people come through the company and complain about this, that, or the other, and it's just like, I get it, I understand it, but also, you do realize, like, no matter where in retail you go, you're gonna run into the same stuff, you know? Oh no. The emails. See, I've never been a big emails person, unfortunately. I'll get you to your face. I ain't probably not gonna badger you on emails. I should probably get better with the emails though. There was a fun one. There was a fun one recently, right? Because they started having us add the add this little, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, I'm blanking on it. But basically, you know how you send like a letter and it has like you know, a little like, oh, such and such name, and then like your address and like all this other stuff. Well, they had a signature. That's what it was. They had a signature to our emails now, right? And they gave us this outline where they wanted us to put, they had a company header for us. They wanted us to put our name, our title, and our facility. And then they wanted our actual phone number, right? Like our private phone number. And I basically, I put all that information in, but then instead of putting my phone number in, I put my, my work email in instead of the phone number, and then they wanted us to send an email back to them to see if we'd done it right. So I sent the email in, and they saw it immediately and go, John, we need you to put your phone number on here. You didn't do this right. And the first thing I emailed back was, to her and her boss, was, since when has it become company policy that an associate gives out their private phone number? If you want that information, you can start paying my phone bill. And guess what? I never heard anything else about that. Like, realistically, they have all my information that I want them to have. It's in my personnel file. Like, I'm sorry. You're not entitled to anything else.
That sound and the signal from Dad's Legatus, they're connected somehow. I just know they are. The Beast Legion's good at tracking.
Ooh, it looks like
Maybe
the Beast
you can find where
Legion.
the sound came from.
I accidentally had the right Legion out already. See, we have a policy like that, and just, it never gets used. It never gets used. Like, they're supposed to pay you if they call you. They don't. And then we're not allowed to text. Like, if we have to call out or something, we're supposed to call them. But we're not getting paid for that call. We should get paid for that call, but we're not.
Information display.
Is it back here? Felt a rumble. But yeah, retail is retail no matter where you go. It's all the same crap. Doesn't matter how big or small the company. It doesn't matter,
I don't think
you
the
know,
sound came from over here. Maybe we should leave the tracking to
where the
Beast
company
Legion.
originally came from. It's retail. Oh, well, this might be it. Might be something. Back here. That seems like a strong hit over here. Oh. Back here. Oh, you are alive-ish, I'm about to say. You know what I do hate, though? I don't know if you guys ever had this, but, like, working in a retail setting, Especially when I was a manager, right? Because obviously, you know, some people at that point did have my phone number. But, I was in a situation where there was one manager in particular I did not want to have my phone number, right? Like, me and her just didn't get along. I just didn't feel like she should have my personal phone number. And you get added in on a group chat. Like, my store manager made a group chat of all the managers who were there. Like, this one particular Saturday, right? I don't even know why. He never used it again after that day. He just made it. And thanks to that, apparently I was the only phone number who this lady did not have. And she sussed out whose it was. And then just started messaging me. Like she was given my phone number previously. I was so annoyed. So friggin' annoyed. Thinking back, I should have blocked her, honestly. I mean, it worked out in my favor later. But at the time, it was just like, no part of me wants you having my phone number, lady. Because the store manager loved using me for, like, random projects instead of my actual job. And I think she was new to the store at the time, so we got off on the wrong foot, because I'm pretty sure she thought I just didn't want to do my actual work. Even though I kept trying to tell her, yo, it's your store manager, it's not me, right? So she had a whole ass conversation with the store manager and basically got him to agree that, okay, we're not going to use John for any special projects anymore, right? And she came up to me and she's like, oh, I had a talk with the store manager and we both agreed that you're no longer going to be used for all this special projects. You need to focus on doing your role and getting your work done. I was like, okay, cool, awesome. You know how long that lasted? It lasted 2 days. Come the third day, she was the one coming up to me going, hey, store manager needs you to go do this. I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. What happened to no special projects? Oh, well, this is just a one-off, you know, it's not going to be normal. I was like, uh-huh, sure. Next day. Oh, he needs you again. And then we were just back off to the races. After a while, I just looked at her. I was like, well, do you believe me now? Like, do you believe me now? But we went at it for a little while after that. It was just like back and forth. Like, we ended up getting along okay after that, thankfully. But it definitely was just, like, at first, like, really? Like, you don't believe me? Like, I'm the one that put me outside in a trailer to sort fixtures. I'm just doing that because I feel like it. Heart. Am I supposed to, like, I guess jump around the... Oh, okay, it's got one of these. That. Oh, shit. Thought I was about to fall off there. Alright, so we need the beast. Should we call the Beast Legion Mr. Beast? Maybe he'll give us some money randomly for views. What do we get? Anti-flame. Oh, you know what else is fun, Siri? So, this project I'm working on right now, right? We've been on the, like, the water aisle. So, we have, like, warehouse steel and whatnot for that, right? And we've been waiting because they were supposed to be getting a new plan sent in for that from home office. So, we've been holding off on setting it or doing anything, but we've been putting in the new shelves and whatnot. Well, yesterday, my supervisor there tells me, like, hey, you know, check the plan because the new one came in. Check to make sure those shelf heights that we set were still right. Well, I checked the plan because it's the plan for the water and the soda. And I found out the entire aisle is supposed to flip. So, like, right now, the water's at the start of the aisle, and then it's the soda. Well, the soda's supposed to be starting off the aisle now. And I told my supervisors, and they were in that full manager denial mode. So I had to bring them over and show them. And now they're basically passing the buck off onto their boss. They said, we're not going to touch it yet. They're going to talk to their boss and see if she actually wants them to set it like that. Like, they're in full denial mode. Where'd our hot-headed older brother go? I hate that. Oh. Oh, so you had to set it backwards. We had to do that from time to time, too. It's never fun. And no one ever stocks it properly. Like, back at my home store, over in our hardware section, the light bulbs are set like that. And when we were back at home store for a little while there, they had me stocking hardware. You could just tell, like, no one knew what they were doing stocking that aisle. Like, it just doesn't work, you know? Ugh. Yuck. I hate that. Like, they're literally telling you this is how we want it to be. Like, just follow it. Yeah. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I have a problem even, like, keeping my mind straight on that one. Because, like, I did that at one of the stores. I had to do that with the dog treats. And it was just like, oh my god. Because the whole aisle I had to set in reverse. And no one realized it until I was, like, there ready to do the mod. Just that's one thing I've never been good at doing. Ugh. Nasty. Just nasty. But I'd rather set it properly, honestly. Like, I don't know. I've always been the opinion of, if this is the way we're supposed to be doing it, even if it sucks, like, this is how they want it done. Let's just do it. It's on last one. And do they get it right, though? That's the real question. You know what they say, you can lead a horse to water, but are they drinking, Siri? Are they drinking? Most of the time. Well, that's better for the people we hire then. Oh, yo! This is crazy. Okay, just to show you the quality of people I work with, right? Now, bear in mind, they were playing... But one of my coworkers got pulled in the office yesterday because he was literally choking one of our fellow coworkers out on the sales floor, and a manager saw it. And this guy's still employed. That's what I work with. Yeah. Yeah. Dude was literally choking her. Like, play choking. I don't know what play choking is, but apparently it's a thing. And he was play choking. Like, I don't think she pressed the issue, so I guess he wasn't, like, actually, you know, really going in on it, but it's like, the fuck? Like, that's quality of people we've been hiring. That's why I'm like, in no way, shape, or form do I feel like being a manager at the moment. Like, I want to be responsible for me. I don't want to be the one, you know, being told that, you know, or seeing someone choking someone out on the sales floor and having to be like, come to the office. Hey, how's it going, Jacob? See, we used to have this thing called a, gosh, what was it called, actually? It was like a 90-day, like, trial period. You know, it was one of those things where, like, if something didn't work out in the first 90 days, you know, you really didn't need to give much of a reason. Well, problem was it got to the point where the company was tired of spending so much money. Yeah, probation. I've been having a lot of trouble remembering words recently. It's getting bad. I blame the lack of sleep. But, it got to the point where the company was just tired of paying for, the hiring process. Because I think they told me at one point, it was like, oh yeah, it's like $5,000 to bring someone in. And I'm just like, okay, but if they're literally horrible, we should still get rid of them. But apparently the company didn't agree with me. Yeah, it literally got to the point where with some of them, I had to make them think that I wasn't watching them. And then, you know, they would basically disappear for an entire shift, and I'd have to go to the asset protection team and have them check cameras so that I could get rid of people. That was literally what it came down to at a certain point. And that's the type of stuff that, like I said, I just, like, no part of me. Absolutely no part of me feels like taking over that responsibility. Like Jacob said, it is not worth, you know, the headache. They don't make it worth the headache. When that's the type of people that they want to give you. Oh, wait, actually, boost Legion speed moving by 30%? Yes, please, because he is a slow boy. How fast does he move now? Oh, man, look at that. He actually moves like a normal Legion now. Oh, that's pretty awesome. But yeah, we had a lot of real winners. People who would spend their entire, you know, shifts in bathrooms. People choking each other. This same guy was grinding on the girl, or another girl later that same night, actually. By the way, we were all like, what the fuck? Because the girl very obviously was not into that. Like, she did not want to have anything to do with it. Yeah, no. I gave up my, my high school, you know, lunch supervisor duties a long time ago. I don't plan on taking them back up. They're very much not worth it. The funny thing is, I've waited so long, like, to go back to the store. If I do go back to the store as an associate, I'll pretty much be making more than I was as an hourly supervisor before I left 3 years ago. So that's pretty funny, actually. And all that not to supervise people. I am A-okay with that. Is this where I'm supposed to be bringing that block? But then how do I... because I need this open. Or is there a different block I should be finding? Oh. Look at me being simple. There we go. Alright, now I bring the block over. I mean, it's always hilarious, though. Because, like... God, how do I address this? Because it's kind of touchy, because it's been getting brought up a lot recently. And I'm not even saying it's not somewhat true. But there's obviously more to it. But, like... We have a lot of lazy people at work. They are of varying races, genders, and creeds. But I have been hearing a lot from the bad ones who do not happen to match my skin color that it's a lot of privilege. Like that's why, you know, the managers don't give me a hard time or whatnot, or all this other stuff. I'm like, looking at some of the stuff they're doing on the job, and I'm like, listen, I can't say whether or not there might be something to that, because, I mean, I don't know. I can't help my skin color. I don't know. I don't know what they're thinking. But there also has to be some self-awareness of what you're doing at work and how it looks. Like, even if they're not being good managers and doing something about your behavior, like, you know, you're not doing your job. What do you expect them to do? They're literally doing the bare minimum of being slightly pissy. So that's been amusing too. It's like if y'all, you know, started working instead of, you know, grinding on top of each other and play choking each other at work, you know, maybe the bosses wouldn't look at you with side eyes. Because, I mean, the thing is, it's like, there are also really, really good people of different colors, you know, that I work with, that the bosses are all also really cool with. And it's like, do you not see that? Like, the one guy I brought with me, I've worked with him for 11 years. Like, you know, he's great.
You handle the capturing. Here we go.
I mean, I trust me, I get it. I've been in that situation. You know? And, like, on my part, I'm trying to address them without basically being like, hey, if y'all stop being lazy, you know, or, you know, messing around at work. Because that's not going to sound right either. It's like, hey, if y'all start doing your jobs, like, no, that's not going to fly. But it's like, yeah, to me it's like, if you literally see the managers are, like, cool with other people, it's not like it's just, like, people of a certain, you know, color or whatnot. But you need to be more self-aware of what you're doing at work and how you're representing yourself. Oh, yeah. There definitely are. It's one of those things where, like, at the end of the day, you don't know someone's mind, right? Like, you can never know what's going on in someone's mind. You can speculate, you know, this is how they feel about something, but other than that, you can only really go off of anecdotal evidence. And, like, I can't say, you know, because obviously if you get, like, that vibe off of someone, like, I'm not going to get that vibe unless I'm standing right there when it happens, right? Like, if something happens between one of these managers and one of my coworkers, if I'm not there to witness it, I'm not going to see it. But what I do see is what they're doing on the clock. It's like, is the manager's, you know, conduct justified? I can't really say, but I can definitely see where they're coming from. Well, we got our dad's Legion. No dad, though.
Dad.
Hey, rookies. Who told you you could take those helmets off? Those things aren't just for show, you know. You're police now. You're not civilians anymore. You gotta follow police regulations.
Yeah. You've said that 100 times. We know. Hey, since when were you a stickler for the rules anyway, Dad?
You're not exactly filling me with confidence. I still really don't get it. You know, I never expected you guys to grow up to be police. Didn't even tell me you'd signed on.
Come on, Dad. It's obvious. We want to save the world like you. Just wait and see. You don't have to fight alone anymore.
Do you even hear what you're saying, kiddo? Just focus on not getting yourselves killed, okay?
Roger.
Saying Roger is one thing. Do you really get what I mean? Anyway, just don't make me bail you out too much. Got it?
Something wrong?
Nah, it's nothing. All right. Hey, you over there. Do me a favor.
Hey, babe, what are you doing?
This is a big day for you. Come on, say cheese.
I mean, that's what I've started telling some of them, honestly, more or less, is I'm like, listen, like, yeah, I talk to the managers. Like I said, like, earlier, like, the one, like, apparently there was that rumor going around, it's like, oh, John's, like, you know, shadow boss or whatever, telling everyone, like, oh, you know, this person, that person. No. I'm literally just doing it because I want them to know what's going on. I don't want them making assumptions. I want to know if something's changing with the job, you know? So, in a weird way, you end up, like, building a weird, like, you end up building a pseudo relationship with the managers. Yes, it does happen. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm on good terms with majority of the managers that I've worked with. I've also told them to their faces that something we're doing is stupid or question their decision making. I'll never forget, there was one time when I used to work truck unload. There was one manager, I hated his guts, right? Like, guy just did not like me. He didn't like me. I didn't like him. But he made a stupid call one night. But I did what he wanted. Like, I knew what he wanted. And I just called him an idiot and then did it. You know? Like, it's one of those things. Like, you can question a manager. It's fine. As long as you're still going to do what they want at the end of the day, most of them are fine with it. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of them, they stand around, they see the manager looking at them, they get mad about the manager looking at them, But then instead of doing anything about it, they just complain to each other that the managers are just, like, hovering over them. And it's like, gee, I can't imagine why the managers keep keeping an eye on you. You know? Like, the one guy mentioned, like, oh, yeah, you know, I love whenever I work with you because they don't question me because they see me with you. And I'm like, well, yeah, because I stay busy and I'll talk to them and figure out what they need me to do. And I'm not piddling around trying to make something last all night that obviously isn't supposed to last all night. You know? The managers aren't stupid. Even if they know, you know, what we're doing and they're not going to do anything about it, they're not stupid. They know when something should probably be done. Unless there's a reason for it, you know? Like, I don't know. I'd just rather avoid that stuff. Because we're in... Let me tell you this weird situation we're in, which honestly might have led to that guy still having, you know, a job. Because we're in a very weird situation with my team, which is another factor in me just kind of being done with it. It's not leading me to leave the team, but it is definitely at least a small factor. Because basically how we work is every project we go to, for the most part, we have different managers, right? And we have a management team above us that is technically ours, but we never work with them, really. Like, when we first started, we did. But the thing is, these other managers that we're working with, they're normally working with third-party temp agencies for people or temporary store associates. So they're not really associates that they have to deal with. So they don't generally discipline or say anything on the sales floor. They can't hold us accountable because they have to go through our actual management team, which means they have to go back and forth, write emails, whatnot. And you know, once it gets to the point where they have to communicate with someone else instead of doing it themselves, unless you did something truly egregious, like I imagine the choking thing will probably be brought up again eventually, because that was way egregious. But you know, it's gonna stop most things. So it's like, oh yeah, I really need to do something about it. You know, I gotta go talk to. It just gets put on the back burner, and then you don't do anything about it. So like, these people get away with murder, but the one thing is, it all gets reported back to our managers, right? Like, even if they don't do anything about it, our managers know about it, and then we hear about it on our evals, and then they all get pissy when they get their evals. And they're talking about, like, yeah, you know, you're not doing this, that, or the other, you know, you're slow, like anything else, anything complaint-wise. But then all of a sudden, they you know, get entitled with it. It's weird. It's just weird. Whole weird situation. But yeah, just crazy. Just work craziness. It's all retail. I thought when I got out of the store and I was going to go to this remodel position, I'm like, it's going to be different. You know, it's not really retail. You know, it's going to be different because I'm doing remodels. No, it's retail. It's all retail. It's retail with a different, like, end goal. It's just all the same. It's all the same crap. Can't get away from it. It's a bunch of people drama. Bunch of high schoolers getting together to try and get work done. And, you know, maybe, like, a group of 40 people, you maybe have, like, 10 people working. Then they lean on the 10 people who are working and let the other 30 get away with murder. And then it comes eval time, and then those 30 people are all complaining because they got away with murder for a year. Adult daycare, yes. Yes. Adult daycare that they pay us for some reason. Like, they're really getting gypped on that. Like, I feel like it should go the opposite way around. Daycares generally get paid. But yeah, good times. Good times. Well, we made it through 2 files today. So we have files 9, 10, and 11 left for Astral Chain. So I'm thinking, I don't know when my first stream of my vacation is going to be. But whatever that first stream ends up being might be a longer one, because I'm not sure. I start vacation on the 30th. Yeah, should be. I'm thinking it might just do like one slightly longer one and just try and push to the end. Because I'm going to be off Thursday night. So I'll get my sleep and kind of get changed over then. And I'll probably do Astral Chain on the 31st and try and finish it out. Now, full disclosure, I may not be on that following Saturday, April 1st. I'll be on tomorrow for Final Fantasy like normal. But I might not be on April 1st. Because there's this really small event going on, you know, which is mine and my aunt's birthday. So I'm not sure if we're doing anything for that. But I might not be on the 1st. Or I might. I'm not sure. Sometimes we do stuff later on in the week for it, but we might try and do something on the actual day for it this year. I'm not sure. We'll see how that works. But then I'll be off the rest of the week, so we'll definitely make some Final Fantasy progress. Yes. So, actually, funny story. So, me and my aunt are both April Fool's babies. My aunt, before she was born, all the doctors thought she was supposed to be a boy. And I was supposed to be a girl, according to the doctors. So, we are, in fact, our parents' greatest April Fool's jokes. So there you go. There's a little bit of family trivia that probably never needed to be known outside my family, but whatever. But yeah, gonna be hitting Dirty 30. The big 3-0 finally. Gonna be fun. Yeah. Yeah. You want to say bye, Mimi? Come here. Say goodnight, Mimi. You want to say goodnight? You want to say goodnight to Siri and Lude? No, you're just going to push off? Going to try and run? Oh, oh, oh. Oh. Can you hear it? Hold on a second. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on a second. Can you hear it? It might be faint. Uh-oh. Can you hear the purr? Maybe he caught a little Mimi purr there. Not sure if that made it through the mic or not. But she purred. She always does. Sometimes she gets a little too into it, though, and starts drooling. It's a thing. Right, Mimi? She should. I showed I sent that picture of her on my arm to my mom, and all she sent back was, "That's your cat." She is no one else's. This is my cat. Right, Mimi? Yeah. Good girl. Good girl. So, yeah, I will be back on tomorrow. Should be about the normal time, maybe a little bit earlier. We'll see when I get home from the markets. But, probably a normal size stream tomorrow, and then next week's vacation. I mean, to her, yeah. To me, she's my cat. To her, I'm her jester. And her petter. Right, Mimi? Yeah, good girl. Such a good girl. She's such a little priss, too. She's like the cleanliest cat. I don't think I've ever told this story. And I'm sure she's not the only cat that does this. But she even refuses to step into the cat box. For the most part. Like, when she goes to the cat box, she'll perch on the side wall of the box. With her butt stooped in. Just so she doesn't have to have her paws in there too long. Then she'll reach over and she'll cover it up. If some of the other cats have gone and not covered up their stuff, sometimes you'll see her go over to the box and cover it up with cat litter. Because she doesn't feel like smelling it. Like, she's literally, like, the cleanliest cat. Like, as far as cats go. Right, Mimi? Yeah, you go, girl. Good cat. Good shed cat. I'd love to have known where she came from, because I know she wasn't, like... She had to have been an abandoned cat. So I think I told that story on stream before about where we got her from, right? Like, I'm pretty sure. But, yeah. She a good girl. Oh. Alright. Alrighty. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to say. Yep. Yep, she took to inside life so quickly. Like, there's no way she was an outdoor cat. No possible way. Like, there was no real adjustment time or anything. She was inside and she knew where she was at. Like, immediately. Like, I can't believe someone abandoned her. But I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Unfortunately. I hate seeing that type of stuff. It's one of those things where, like, in a perfect world, I would love to bring in all, you know, abandoned animals and all, but just got no room, you know? Yeah, I hate seeing animals out and about. Alright, y'all. Hey, cats are smarter than you give them credit for. I know Mimi knew what she was doing. Then we had, Mama Cat. We got a cat. Name's technically Pinky, but we just call her Mama. She, before my dad passed, my dad started feeding her. It's about a week or two after he had started feeding her. All of a sudden, like, here's, you know, I think it was like 6 kittens. All of a sudden that she started bringing up to parade in front of him for food. So, of course, slowly we started bringing them into the house, and that's how we ended up in our cat situation. Like, she knew exactly what she was doing. She was getting homes for her babies. Cats are smart. They know a sucker when they see one, you know? No, don't just, you know, don't let yourself be the sucker. Or do, I don't know. I got Mimi out of it, at least. Right, Mimi? Yeah. Good girl. Alright, y'all. It's been fun. Be back tomorrow for Final Fantasy. I am assuming we'll probably finish Final Fantasy. If not during my vacation, then probably a little while after. And then we'll see if I decide. So, I don't know if I'm going to do the PS3 game after Final Fantasy, or if I'm going to go to Legend of Dragoon. If I do the PS3 game, we're doing Legend of Dragoon after. So, it'll either be Final Fantasy, Legend of Dragoon, something else, or Final Fantasy, PS3 game, something else. We'll see how it ends up going. And then I think after Legend of Dragoon, I want to get onto Devil Summoner 2 to wrap up the PS2 SMT games proper. I think that's what I want to do. Unless something else comes up where I'm like, you know, make a detour or something. That's the working game plan now. So, alright, y'all. Go get some sleep. Thank you for hanging out with me. It's been fun. Hopefully we're all still enjoying Astral Chain. It's almost over, if not. But anyway, hopefully see you again tomorrow for Final Fantasy. Have a good night. Peace.